Good morning, class. Today we are going to discuss a very important practical aspect of current electricity, and this is nothing but Joule's heating effect. Now, when we switch on electricity in our house and let the lamp lit for some minutes, few minutes, after time, if we touch that lamp, we feel that the lamp heats up. Again, we have come across some incidents where if we touch wire in which previously the electricity was flowing and continued for a few minutes, then after switching off, if we touch that wire, then we feel that the wire also heats up. So this heating of conductor when electricity is passed was first noticed by Joule. So it is known as Joule's heating effect. Joule propounded a law of Joule's heating effect as when current is passed through a resistor, either a wire, conductor wire, or a bulb, or a fan, or any electrical gadget, etc., we notice that it heats up. This is due to Joule's heating effect. The heat energy which evolves across a resistor, that is, it is called H, is directly proportional to the square of the electricity current flowing through it. Suppose here is a resistance R, and here is a battery, suppose a switch. When the switch is closed, the current will flow through the resistor R. Then the heat which appears across this resistance is directly proportional to the square of the current flowing through the resistor. It also is proportional to the magnitude of the resistance R. And third, the heat evolved across, we cannot say generate, because heat is converting, electric energy is converting into heat energy, so we cannot talk about generation, but we talk about evolution of heat, conversion of electric energy into heat energy. So heat which evolves across the resistance is directly proportional to the time for which it is flowing. It is time, T is time. So if we conclude these three experiences by Joule, then H is proportional to I square RT. I square from the first, H is proportional to R from the second, H is proportional to time T from the third one equation. From these three, we conclude H is proportional to I square RT. And if we choose the SI unit, say it is heat energy, so its SI unit will be Joule. If we choose Joule, then the proportionality constant become 1. So the result is H is equal to I square RT. And if we follow calorie unit, then it becomes H is equal to I square RT upon 4.2 calorie, because 1 calorie is equal to 4.2 joules.